part?
I'm born in Toronto, but I've been living up north.
Oh, good. I used to live in Canada too.
Oh, yeah?
In the city of next to Montreal.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Cool. Yeah.
I love it. Are you? Where are you from?
Sweden.
Sweden. Oh, nice. Which city?
Malmö. It's in the south.
Oh, okay, that's nice. Okay, guys. So I will explain to you like on the tour. The tour will be around between 3 or 4 hours, depending on the speed we go. We're going to go to the best viewpoint of Medellin, also the city center of Medellin, and also 3 local neighborhoods of the city: Laureles, Conquistadores, and San Joaquin. The tour includes food, beer, and water or coffee. So yeah, if you think you are going too fast or too low, let me know, and we can change the speed.
Sounds good.
Do you have any doubt? Do you have to know the bike? Do you know how to ride the bike?
Not really. How do I change the gears?
Okay, so I recommend you to put this in number 2 when we are start. So for you, I have a question. So we can start with the best viewpoint or put it in the end. The climb is 1 kilometer. So we have to pedal. So you want to start with that, or you want to do that at the end?
Doesn't matter.
So you want
For me, do you live here? Do you live here?
That?
Do you live in Laureles?
No.
Okay. Because I live here, so I wouldn't have needed the tour in Laureles. But if he doesn't live here, it's fine.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
So if you want, let's start with the best viewpoint. That is El Pueblito Paisa. So we start with a calm ride, and after we climb.
Yes.
If you're tired, let me know, and we can walk.
Okay. Cool. Yes, I moved here a month ago.
Oh really? I want to say long term?
Yes. I quit my job and moved here. So, in middle of COVID. I'm a bit stupid like that. But tomorrow I'm moving to Poblado.
Oh no. Why?
I just wanted to stay in a nice place for 1 month. So I have a pool and stuff.
Oh nice.
Yes, really expensive.
A pool just for you?
No, it's for the house, but I mean, the price is ridiculous. It was $1,400 for 1 month. Yeah, it's like they're raping me. It's worth maybe half. Like that is the price it's worth.
Oh,
but
really?
because it's Airbnb, it charges you gringo prices.
The fee and everything.
Yes, because I discovered this Colombian page. It was in Spanish.
Okay.
And I saw some pages in Airbnb and also in this Colombian page. And one apartment that was 1,700 in the Colombian page was $950 in Airbnb.
Oh,
the
really?
same room.
The same room?
More than double.
Oh really?
So
Expensive.
so next time I'm not gonna lose money. I'm gonna
Of course.
take the smart decision.
Ask you for a residence or just tourist visa? How do you do it?
Nothing, just passport normally or ID. Right?
Okay.
They don't check for your visa or anything like that.
Oh, okay.
That's on you, I think. Like
So you show your income and that's it?
no income.
No
Not
income.
Airbnb, nothing.
Airbnb, no.
But
Just credit card.
but if you think if it's a yeah, exactly, you pay in advance. But if it's a normal apartment, yeah, I think you need to show income for normal apartment or like bank statements or something like that.
Oh, good. That's nice. That's nice. So, why Medellin? Why did you choose to Medellin?
I started studying Spanish in the summer.
Okay.
And my plan was normally to go and teach in Asia, like in an international school. But when I started studying Spanish, I was like, this is amazing. I never visited South America.
Okay.
So I decided Medellin because I had a tutor here a woman. She's really nice.
Oh, really?
And the people seem friendly. The weather is good.
The weather is like this.
It's
all year
perfect.
long.
It's perfect.
It's amazing.
It's cheap compared to Sweden.
Oh, I imagine.
I can practice Spanish. It's easy for me to come here. I don't need visa. I can stay here 6 months.
Okay.
So that's why. A little bit coincidence, and also kind of I wanted to know more about Colombia. You know?
Okay. Good man. You did a good choice.
Yeah, I think so too.
Medellin is so nice. And so cheap. You know, with dollars even.
Yes.
It's so good. It's so nice. Thank you.
I walked here.
Oh, really? This is my favorite neighborhood in the city.
It's nice.
Very nice.
Do you do this? How many times a week does this tour happen?
27. I mean, 3 per day. So
Do you have 3 times?
a day.
But does it happen every day? Like, is there always someone every day who comes?
I mean, in this moment, because COVID,
Yes.
like not one tour per day.
Okay, 1 per day.
One per day, or one day yes, one day no.
Okay.
But when times of not COVID, I have 2 or 3 tours per day.
All right.
Because I always do one,
Uh-huh.
and I pay one month to do the other one.
All right.
So because, you know, 2 tours per day,
Ah, yes.
yeah. It's nice. You living in Laureles?
Yes, I live just close to Calle 70. But,
Like 2 blocks.
yes, it took me 5 minutes to walk here.
So why do you prefer now? Just because the house?
No, really, like,
Area.
really, it's not my favorite choice. I stayed there in San Fernandinho, a really nice hotel,
Okay.
3 days. And when I was there, I thought, okay, I could never stay in Poblado. Too many hills, too many tourists, too expensive, everything. But that's where they have the nice apartments with pools and stuff like that. So I thought 1 month I can enjoy a pool, get a nice tan, and then after that I can pay 2,000, 1,500 for a month, get a normal apartment.
Okay.
So that was my thought. And if there is like a lockdown again, or COVID, at least I have my pool.
Plátano pa' que frite, pa' que ase, pa' que gane, 8 vale 2.000 maduros. 8 vale 2.000 maduros, 8 vale 2.000 maduros. Plátano maduro, 8 plátano y 2.000.
So we're going now to the hill. The name is the Notivaras Hill. How are we going to climb that 1 kilometer?
Oh, that's the first.
You will suffer a little bit, but the viewpoint, man, is amazing. You will love it.
think I could have some more air in my back.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want? We can exchange.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see how it-
Do they have stations where you can fill the air in
Oh, yeah.
Medellin?
Yeah.
Because I bought a bike yesterday actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where?
Just close to El Centro. Do you know
Okay.
this square where they have many bike shop and motorcycle bikes?
The-
Horrible
The
area.
fat ladies.
Horrible
You know?
area.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. How much do you pay?
700,000.
700,000. Actually. Which brand? GW?
No, yeah, it's the national one, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think it's this brand. This one too. GW.
Uh-huh.
It's good. Hey man, how are you going?
Good, good.
Good.
Oh, that's shape.
Yeah. No, don't worry.
All right.
Okay, we'll go up. If you want to stop during the climb, let me know.
Uh-huh.
Stop.
More heavy?
A little bit, yeah.
First time you were like Lance Armstrong.
Yeah.
500 meters ahead.
Now I'm tired.
But we can stop somewhere for air, right? And put
Oh, yeah,
put some more air later.
In the when we go down,
Uh-huh.
I know a place.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
I'm thinking more about you.
Yeah. So man, so which activities have you done in Medellin?
So I basically started like 2 weeks ago because there was a lot of
Oh,
problems the first 3-4 weeks, right?
Okay.
So I did, what did I do first? Yeah, first day I did parapente
Oh, cool.
and Comuna 13,
Okay.
and then what else did I do? The Pablo Escobar tour I did a few days ago. What else have I done? I've done one more, and this one today, and then I'm gonna do Guatapé in a week, I think.
Nice. Many good activities.
Yeah, it's fun. Then I'm thinking maybe try there's a pub crawl too in Poblado,
Oh,
where you go to different bars.
but in this moment it's working or today it's up?
I think now when it's 12, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because now it's 12.
Good. This Saturday I'm launching the new tour
Uh-huh.
in the mountains in bike.
Ah, okay.
So it's about downhill 2,000 meters
Ah,
and with waterfall.
where do you
Here.
start?
We start near the town Camilo C
Uh-huh.
and we go to the town Palomos.
Okay.
So we cross one mountain
Uh-huh.
by the several tunnels
Uh-huh.
by the train
Okay.
that is abandoned.
Cool.
So I have now 2 more spots
Uh-huh.
available to full everything.
Uh-huh.
So if you want to go, let me know.
Yeah, maybe not this weekend because I'm moving, but
Oh, you
another
want
one.
to- Okay.
Since I'm moving on Friday and will be stressful this week.
Oh yeah.
But I will take a look. It will come on Airbnb, the site. I will see it there.
No, because
No.
on Airbnb I have this one.
Uh-huh.
So one host, panel host, 2 activities.
Ah.
So I will put it in TripAdvisor
Uh-huh. Ah, okay.
and in Get Your Guide.
Okay.
But in those platforms, it's more expensive because you can pay a fee,
Okay.
you know,
It's more expensive for you or the customer?
to the customer.
Okay.
Because you have to, I mean, I offer like the price and they charge you the fee, like 25% more.
Okay.
Is what they,
But some things are cheaper. Like there's a day tour to Guatapé, which is
Okay.
really cheap to, it's $30 for
$30?
10 hours, 12 hours.
Okay, it's
But
good.
but in in Airbnb, like the things they have there, they're different tours.
Okay.
It's at least 300,000-400,000 the Guatapé tours.
Really?
Yeah, it's really expensive.
Expensive, man. That's crazy.
Oh, maybe there's some for 200 or something like that, but it's more expensive. Like
Okay.
some are double, more than doubles.
Yeah, because
60, 70, 80. Yeah.
sometimes people ask very expensive things.
Yeah.
Take easy money, you know. And
Exactly.
Torero. ¿Y a qué hora madrugo?
Are you okay, mate?
So, how are you going? You going good?
Me or him?
Both.
I'm okay.
How are you going? Good.
You can take his bike, it's better.
This one is so heavy. By the way, we did what we had to do 2 times with the other one.
I need a break.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, I will just pause a little bit.
A big beer or a big juice, as you want. Gatorade, what you want.
Will you take a taxi home or walk?
Taxi.
Taxi? No, you will walk. Okay. Thank you.
Water for you, right? Or Gatorade for you? Hey, cheers. How do you feel? Better?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay, my friends, right now we are in the Pueblito Paisa. So, as you know, people in Medellin are very proud of this culture. So what do? Like 43 years ago, they make a huge park that is the Nutivaras Hill with one little town that honors this culture. So, for example, here we have all the traditions of this culture, as the Paisa people. I mean, the coffee region culture. So if you go to Guatapé, you go to any town, you will find this kind of architecture. So here they want to show you how the real towns like outside Medellin. Like to don't forget that. And also the best viewpoints in the other side. So when you are ready, let's take a walk there, relax with the view. And it's nice. If you want to enter to the bathroom, also it's there, maybe. But in the tour, this is the only airport. After that, just go down and eat. So, don't worry. So the only city in Colombia that you are visit is Medellin?
Oh yeah, I came directly to Medellin a month ago. No, actually I did a stopover in Bogota, but for a few hours it stopped, but it was just change flights.
Ah, just there.
Yeah. But I didn't want to go to Bogota anyway. I think Medellin is probably better, so I thought if I really want to go to Bogota, I can do it later.
Exactly. I mean, people say that Medellin is a city with more flavor, more things to do, more beautiful women.
Important.
Yeah, because in Bogota, nothing.
You have more women though. That's an advantage. More options.
More options. And the Paisa girls like a lot the
Foreigners.
the foreigners.
But I mean, I've seen many countries, but I've never seen anything like this. With the whole
Beautiful.
surround, yes.
Oh yeah.
I still have to go out like at the night when you go up to the mountains, like in the
yeah.
night over this.
Oh, you know what? Tomorrow I have a night tour with more people.
Cool.
So if you want to join, let me know for free. But you give me a review. That's it.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah,
of
yeah.
course.
Because at night, this is, man, fantastic.
Yeah, for sure.
So all of this part over here is El Poblado. Medellin is divided by two parts, the north part and the south part. So this is like all the south part, and all the rich people in Medellin live in Poblado and Envigado. And also Laureles, but mostly in El Poblado. The most luxury
Laureles
part.
is more straight also, it's not in the hills, right?
I prefer Laureles because of that. But all the wealthy people used to live in the El Poblado. It's social level 6.
Yes.
5 or 6, depends.
Yeah.
And over here, behind this tree, we have the local airport.
Yeah. Oh, that's the airport.
Where are you hosting in the airport now? In which part? So how many days have you been here? 2. Just 2? Okay. This is a great introduction to the city. That's good. And also,
Hill climbing in
oh, yeah. For example, this is like the neighborhood called Barrio Antioquia.
Barrio Antioquia.
Yeah, do you know what it is? Or?
No.
Okay, so all the drugs that you can buy in Medellin are in this neighborhood.
Oh, really? I have to go there now.
So this is very safe neighborhood because all the drug lords of there
They control it.
take care of you. So if you go, you are safe. Nobody can steal from you there. It's very safe.
So sometimes it's safer, those areas.
And look, it's just in front of El Poblado. So all the rich kids go to buy the drugs. Because
Okay.
it's in front.
It's cool.
It's good to know you.
Yes.
And from this airport, just go to little towns or to little.
Is this the domestic airport only?
Exactly.
Is that where Pablo Escobar he used? Is that the airport he used?
I think in the past, maybe sometimes he did it, but mostly he did it in Puerto Triunfo, in the Nápoles Ranch. Do you know that?
Yeah, because in my tour he showed me one airport, and I'm not sure if this was this one. You could see some old Pablo Escobar airplanes like outside the airport. So I was not sure if it was.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But a long time ago.
Okay.
Because after that he constructed a track for the planes.
Okay.
In Nápoles Ranch. So he moved this from over there.
Okay, cool.
And you know what? The president of Colombia between 2002 to 2010 made the authorization to Pablo Escobar to send the planes in the 1986 big corruption. Very crazy.
Yes.
Oh, you know what? If you want some Sunday to do a sport, I recommend you to go to that hill.
Okay.
The name is El Cerro de las Tres Cruces. And it's like 2 kilometers going up, and from there, man, the view.
It's like hiking.
It's like hiking, and it's very popular for the local people.
Okay.
So I recommend you.
All right.
Cerro de las Tres Cruces.
Okay. Cool, man.
So let's part of Medellin. There is something very interesting that in Medellin, even higher, is even more full. Let's just
So the higher you go up, the more poor, more or less.
in this place, but in the Poblado, higher, more expensive.
Okay.
Because you are more calm.
But means higher here. Does that also means you came later? You built your house later? Does that mean?
True. That's true. Yeah.
Okay.
So more luxury places. You know. So after this stop, we're going to that park over
Uh-huh.
there. The name is Parques del Rio. We will cross it in the bikes.
Is El Rio where they have in the Christmas where you can go to the park and see?
Exactly.
Okay.
Over there. But it's more beautiful without the Christmas things.
Oh, really?
More relaxed.
Okay. Now we're going back downhill instead. I just walked into something. I was almost breaking my camera. So now we're going downhill. I hope it's fine. Nothing is broken. Here? Oh my god. He's gone. It's just downhill.
Yeah.
Give me 2 secs. I have to wait for him anyway. every time. Ah, he's there.
Man, this neighborhood to live is
Nice.
amazing. I live here. Like,
Is this part of Laureles or no?
It's next to Laureles.
Uh-huh.
I live here for 3 years.
Uh-huh.
And I want to live here again.
What is it called?
Conquistadores.
Conquistadores, un barrio.
At night.
Good.
The vibe is so good. You're just one block
Uh-huh.
from the most beautiful park in Medellin. That is this one.
Parque
Parque del Rio.
Parque del Rio.
And at night, many people come here, drink wine.
Uh-huh. Is this Parque del Rio? Ah. This is the river you don't want to take a bath in.
Exactly. So dirty.
This is where you get cancer and HIV if you go into the river.
Exactly. and much more.
If you're lucky, just HIV.
Just that.
But it's a shame I missed here in Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because there was too many lockdowns and there was a lot of restrictions to go here, so I never saw it in Christmas.
Exactly. Because especially in Christmas, man, it's fantastic.
Yeah, I saw some videos. It looked really nice.
Like 5,000 people
Yes.
walking around here, eating, drinking beer.
One YouTuber I know, he waited for like 1.5 hours to get in here.
Exactly. Well, let's stop here and let's take some picture about this. Okay, friends. So right now we are in Parque del Rio.
Uh-huh.
So this park is pretty new. It's just 1 year ago old. I mean, with full finish. And it's the connection between the city center of Medellin with these neighborhoods. These neighborhoods are Conquistadores and Laureles. So
Uh-huh.
if you're a tourist and you want to get the local vibe, I recommend you to live over here because it's more fun if you have a bike and you stay over here. Because you know, Paulao is nice, it's more luxury, but less like more dynamic. More dynamic over here.
Too many tourists.
Too many tourists and too many hills.
Yes,
So,
exactly.
Yeah. Over here we have the Medellin River. There's the river that separates the city in two. And the food project want to connect the Notivaras hill with that other hill. But in the future, you know. It's a big project, but we don't know if the corruption will leave us to do that.
What did you say again? I wasn't listening.
They want to make a big project to connect the Notivaras hill with Parques del Rio north.
Could connect how? With transportation?
No, to connect this hill to the other hill. And to make a full green passage in the middle of the city.
Okay.
So it's a big project for the future.
Okay.
So for 2030.
Oh well. Okay.
Let's wait if they can do it.
All right.
Because imagine they are investing a lot of money in the green mobility, in the green energy and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's wait if they can. after this stop, we're going to a city center of Medellin. That we are going to. Ah, don't worry.
This is where they have all the lights in Christmas and decorate. Looks amazing normally. Such a shame I missed that. So slow. My grandmother's more quick. Amigo, ¿qué es eso? EPM. That building. No, that one. Yeah.
This company is the biggest company.
It has
About the energy. for
green
the
energy.
country.
Ah, okay.
Hydroelectric energy.
Ah, okay.
So they have their lake in Guatapé,
Uh-huh.
and they produce the energy to all Colombia.
It's like the turbines, for like the electricity, produce electricity from the water. Okay.
Exactly. So what happens? Maybe you can see a difference between Bogota and Medellin. That Medellin is more developed,
Uh-huh.
and it's because this company.
Okay.
They give a lot of money to the city,
Uh-huh.
so they can invest it in metro, cable car,
Do
free bikes.
Do you have nuclear at all in Colombia? Nuclear power?
I think no.
No plants at all?
Not that I know. but,
Okay.
yeah, no nuclear. Sweden,
Yeah.
right now, everything is with the sun.
Yeah, we have nuclear, but they are trying to make more green and stuff like that as well. But it's a complicated issue for me, at least.
I am seeing that in Europe, that in Sweden, Denmark are very developed in that sector, right?
With green energy and stuff like that, yeah.
With cars, electric cars.
More and more, but I still think it's good to have other options too. Like, because it drives up the cost around, a lot too, if you only try to do that. And just because it's green, it's not only good either, right? So when you have those, for example, that are driven by wind, for example. Wind,
Wait.
yeah,
Okay.
we have many of that, like in Sweden as well, and they are not very efficient. And we have plenty like in the ocean between Denmark and Sweden and different places in Sweden, but they are not just because they are at the wind.
Exactly.
They are still causes problems for the animals and stuff like that. Like birds die and stuff like that. So it's not like they're amazing in all ways.
Okay. Yeah, because in Colombia we always thinking that we think that it's perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but it's not.
No, it's definitely not.
Okay. Have you been to this place or not?
No, por ahí.
Okay. We are right now to El Parque Las Luces or the Lights Park.
Yeah, I've been there.
Okay.
I just forgot about the name. I've been
Oh.
there several times actually.
Oh really?
Yes.
At day or night?
Not at night. I've been walking here. I did a free walking tour in the city as well, and
Oh,
then
really?
then one time I was walking in the streets here as well.
So they tell you many information about this, right? So
Be careful with.
So yeah. Okay, so right now we have right for me to the most important is about history in Medellin, because this city starts in this square. Why? Medellin was just a small town around 200 years ago, but what happened? They create a train station. So imagine we have like a trade road from Cartagena to Bogota. So Medellin is in the middle, and Medellin was like the coffee station and flower station. So this station starts to gain a lot of investors, a lot of farmers. So from this part, the city started to grow.